Welcome back. UAE Judo hopeful Khalifa Al-Kubaisi, gold medal winner at the Armed Forces Officers Club Ramadan Festival, is hoping that the World Championships in France will propel him into qualifying for the Olympics in London next year. Al-Kubaisi and his teammate Al-Diri will soon leave for the championships, which will be held from August 23 till the 28th. According to a local paper, Al-Kubaisi stated that the AFOC Ramadan Festival was the perfect practice run-up to France, but there is a lack of the strong competitions for Emirati fighters, which he wants to see more of for the game to improve. Al-Kubaisi is hoping that should he qualify for the Olympics, he will be able to raise the profile of the sport in the UAE. Andy Murray's Montreal Masters title defence came to a shock end on Tuesday when the world number 4 was swept aside 6-3, 6-1 in his opening match by South African Kevin Anderson. It was a stunning failure by the Briton, who was absolutely ruled over the Canadian hard courts the last 2 seasons, winning back-to-back titles while reaching the last 4 on 2 other occasions, posting an 8-3 record. Playing his first event since a semi-final loss to Rafa Nadal at Wimbledon, a lethargic Murray displayed plenty of rust and surprisingly little interest as Anderson breezed to victory in just 69 minutes, ending his 2-year reign as champion. Murray was at a loss to explain his miserable display, having prepared in much the same way he has the past 2 years when he ended the week lifting the trophy.
You know, I've trained really hard to get ready for the tournament. I've always played very well here, and today I couldn't get anything going. I started both sets really, really badly, which doesn't help against someone that serves like Kevin. I was down a break early, but yeah, didn't get anything going at all.
I mean, today I knew I had to be very aggressive, and I just had to execute. I mean, I kind of wanted to, either win the match or lose the match, but at least play the way I wanted to play. And I was able to execute really well. I can't really speak for, how he played or, how he felt, but definitely from my side, I felt, I played a very good match today.
Gloating comments made by Adam Scott's caddy at the expense of his former employer Tiger Woods after the WGC Bridgestone Invitational have sparked mixed reactions from players at this week's PGA Championship. While many players understood the frustration felt by caddy Steve Williams after being abruptly fired by Woods on July 3rd, others believed he unfairly took the focus away from a superb triumph by Scott at Firestone Country Club. New Zealander Williams described Australian Scott 4-shot victory as the most satisfying of his career, despite having previously won 13 majors in tandem with Woods. However, Williams hardly mentioned Scott in a post-tournament interview, as he spoke mainly in the first person.
I certainly don't think that was his intention to steal my moment at all, but, he was, asked these questions and he gave his honest answer, I assume, and, with a lot of things to do with anything related to Tiger Woods, it's all, scrutinised and blown out of proportion a lot of the time, I think, so this is no different, and he's said he said that was not his intention at all to do that, but he was asked a question and gave an honest answer. So, so that's fair enough. Hopefully, we'll just go and let our clubs do the talking for the rest of the week now.
Italy coach Prandelli said on Tuesday he is aware that his team is still far from the consistency shown by Spain over the past few years, but he is confident his players will do their best in the friendly match against the European and world champions in Bari. Antonio Cassano will start up front for Italy in his hometown of Bari, with Mario Balotelli having to settle for a place on the bench. While the AC Milan and former Real Madrid forward aims to bamboozle the world champions, Manchester City's Balotelli will watch after causing yet more controversy with his wacky on-field behaviour in recent weeks. Spain and Italy last met in the quarter-finals at Euro 2008, with the Spanish side prevailing in a penalty shootout after a goalless draw on their way to claiming the title. And finally in sports, according to reports in Spanish sports newspapers, a 7-year-old Argentine youngster has signed to Real Madrid. The reports say the youngster Lionel Angel Cora will begin training with the Spanish team on September 6. Atletico Madrid was said to be the first to spot the boy's talent, but his father, a soccer coach at a small Spanish club, decided on an offer from Real Madrid. Real Madrid has yet to confirm the signing on its website. Lionel is not to be confused with his biggest idol, Lionel Messi, Argentina's superstar, who was also signed onto Barcelona as a teenager. He will have to wait until he is 16 to play for Madrid's professional squad. And finally this evening, a Dutch artist of 34 years recently took inspiration from the old parts of Dubai. Titled as Dubai Then, she has been capturing various moods through printing her images on photographic canvas. Charlie Koolhaas has used canvas rather than traditional frames or installations, as she claims that the city's rich fabric markets or textile souks are a great source of inspiration to her. Talking to art lovers in the city, she adds that her reason behind these images is to trace the growth of the city, where integration of old and new coexist. Typically, her photographs reflect what she calls the hidden gems of Dubai that are so often ignored by the city's dwellers in view of modern lifestyles. Organisers at the pavilion, who have hosted the ongoing exhibit, say it is crucial for Dubai's community to reconnect with the city's past while appreciating its present.
What Charlie did was bring back the essence of how Dubai was and the different type of opportunities people had that I don't think a lot of people even saw this kind of light to Dubai. If you were just working every day, you have a routine, you don't get the chance to gallivant around Dubai and see the beautiful gems that they have in Dubai. And they're all hidden. So everywhere she went was like different little areas. And I think a lot of people appreciated how an expat had a different, like a Dutch international artist had the eye for Dubai, and she could see the beauty in it, even behind all this new construction and buildings and all the glam. There's so much beauty that comes in the spaces that you'd least expect.
And with that, let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. Before we head out, here are the top stories for you again. Al Maktoum Charity Foundation donates 8 million dirhams to Bet Al Khair Society. Nakheel to issue $1.6 billion sukuk to creditors by August 25th. And Russia lifts ban on EU vegetables. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we love to hear your comments. You can contact us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04367 2230. But from the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.